back again with another video. Hopefully I'm not going to be yawning my head off in this video like I was the last video. And hopefully Junior doesn't come in here asking for something to eat for the... Mommy. Mom, face the baby. Okay. So, yeah. So I want to show you guys how good job, babe. I want to show you guys how I am able to use my 2022 Hobonichi weeks for social media and business starting right now. So the Hobonichi weeks, and I have the mega version, is awesome because it has a lot of paper, but it also starts in Junior, take your iPad back in the living room. It also starts in December. So I used an old Hobonichi, not old, but a 2021 Hobonichi mega weeks that I bought my mom. And early in the year, she started declining. She never used it, so I just parlayed over there because I'm trifling, and I just got it from her. And I, excuse me, was going to use it to practice some layouts and everything. But I was inspired because I saw that Monique from Jesus and Paper, formerly known as Arisen You, she did some finagling and made hers able to be used in 2021. So that's what I wanted to do too. And I didn't see it. I heard her talking about it. So I was like, I probably could do that. And yeah, so that's what I did. And I also made a notebook out of the leftover pages because I was not playing. So first things first, let's talk about the planner. So all I used is X-Acto knife, double-sided tape. I used my big paper cutter, but you can use an X-Acto knife if you don't have one. And I cut the spine, I cut the casing around it off because it's nice and soft. So a good portion of this book is still intact. And there it is. So first thing, I got the calendar out and I got the weeks that I needed detached. This is all after I cut the whole notebook part off. I couldn't film it because I kept doing it in chunks. Like I would start and have 50,000 things to do and come back. And then I had everything cut and I left and I went to my in-laws' house for dinner. And while I was over there, I was like, how am I buying that book up? So I figured it out. So what I did for this was really, really simple. So I already have a lot of notes and I'm ready to transfer in there and everything. But right back here, this is where December ends. So what I did was I went right into, hi Junior, I went right over the notes pages. Like you can kind of see where, excuse me. Okay, baby. You can see where I put this on the top. Excuse us. So I put my November calendar in, and then I put this current week, which starts on the 8th, in here. And I just cut those pages and I just glued them to these empty note pages. And then back here is where my notes are, where everything else is going to start. Because this has got a ways to go before it's going to be finished. Well, not really a ways to go. I just need to set up the pre-planning monthly sections, and then the rest will be for notes, talking points, and things like that. But yeah, I've never had a business social media planner. I've always tried to keep everything in one. But I like the fact that I'm going to keep it in here because we all know I'm going to dibble and dabble in about 100 different planners before the year is out. But at least this one can stay consistent and it'll be small enough to go, with me wherever I'm going to go to be working on stuff like that. If I need to take it with me or whatever. Nice and compact with some sticky notes. And I got a cover. And yeah, I really, really, really like this one. So that's all I did. So if you're interested in doing it and you have an old one, and y'all, when I tell you my mom never used it, she never even got a chance to write in it. So I didn't want to waste it. So I did this. So I have pre-planned out November and December, and I'm starting on January. So I just need to, update it. All right. Now let's talk about this notebook that I made. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this vinyl wasn't my first choice, but it's literally all that I had. But what I wanted to do was the daily books that I've been doing. But it's something about writing on the Tomo River paper in your weeks and then going to something different. It just don't quite sit well. I like the consistency. Plus, I just always loved Hobonichi weeks and Hobonichi paper. So I literally made a monthly book, but I know this monthly book is going to hold more than just 1 month's worth of stuff. So yeah, that's what I did. So I cut the back of the notebook off, and one part of it stayed intact. The back portion of the notes stayed. See, there it is right there. So I should have took pictures of it. But basically, since everything was attached, the only thing I had to do,
Mommy,
yes.
it stays in tank.
Okay, it was reinforced.
Kayla.
Good job, Judy. It was
What's Kayla doing?
He's just laying there, baby.
Kayla's standing up.
Yeah, he's standing up. Can I finish working? Thank you. Okay, so I just cut it off. I reinforced it with some paper. I glued some pages down, and I literally measured this whole thing out, and I slowly wrapped that permanent vinyl around it. And I tried to make a Hobonichi Weeks notebook before last year. I tried with.
It's time for sleep.
Okay, I tried with the weeks.
It's and James.
With the weeks notebook, and everything wasn't together, so it was more difficult for me to do it. But this one was super easy to do, and everything is intact. I got page numbers, and yeah, I like it. So we'll see. I really should have filmed myself doing it, but don't worry, I will film myself doing it. I'm scared to say that, but I am going to film myself doing it because I am going to get another one and make another one. Because you can get expired weeks everywhere. Some of them are very cheap. So when I get my hands on another one, I will make another one, and I will actually film that. Ooh, that's going to be scary. But I just wanted to show you guys how I took an old Hobonichi weeks and repurposed it for 2022. If you like this video and you want to see more, give me a thumbs up, shoot me some comments. I love reading you guys' comments. And until our next video, happy planning. I'll holla. Bye.